everybody, it's Christy back with another video. And yes, you guessed it, I'm finally gonna do a big art haul video. I have been collecting these art supplies to show in a haul probably for about 3 months now. Between my birthday and Christmas, I get a lot of art supplies at the end of the year. It is my time to kind of get a bunch of stuff to play with and try out. And so I'm finally excited to show everything to you. This is kind of a messy showing of it, so we're going to take things one by one and show off what I got and what I spent some of my extra money on and what I'm looking forward to playing with. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start by talking about something that I wanted most, probably above all of the other things that I got, aside from my Rosa watercolors. So my Rosa watercolors were part of this. My sister did buy those for me for my birthday. And my mom and dad bought me these awesome NeoColor IIs for my birthday. And upon swatching them, I'll just open them up. Upon swatching them, I immediately knew I wanted more colors. So I used a little bit of birthday money / a gift card to purchase more of them. So as you can see, when you open this lovely tin here, I took out the trays so that I could fit everything in here that I have. So I ended up with all of these colors. This is what I currently have. I bought the metallics. I bought a couple extra grays. I bought some extra pinks. I ended up with a couple of duplicates because I did have a couple in open stock that I had bought a while ago that I forgot that I bought. So whatever I have that's open stock, I am going to eventually just kind of take out of here and give to my daughter. I might have actually already done that. But yeah, these are amazing. They are a lot of fun to work with so far. I love how creamy they are, and I love how much they move whenever you put water on them. And they're just like little sticks of gouache pigment goodness. I don't know how else to describe it, but I will love these for a long time. They come highly recommended from other people, so I was super excited to get my hands on this. And they do all snap in here really nicely and tightly and don't move around. I have not yet convinced myself to get rid of this sleeve. I think it just makes me feel a little bit better that if I'm carrying them, I'm not going to drop them and have them. I mean, I could drop them, but I feel like the sleeve just keeps the box from popping open, so that's why I've been keeping the sleeve. So this is one thing that I got that I really have been having fun with, and I'm excited to kind of use on the channel and do some tutorials for you this coming year. Okay, so the next thing that I got for my birthday was from my lovely husband, and I really wanted the set of Derwent Inktense pencils. And so he got them for me for my birthday, the set of 36. And the reason I really wanted these, so I have a really nice set of Faber-Castell Albright Dürer Magnus pencils. I have one up here. They look like these. So they're like the chunky watercolor pencils. And I really like these for like background washes and filling in a lot of space at once and kind of loose stuff. And eventually I would like to get a set of the smaller versions of these pencils because I do really like them. But in the meantime, I really wanted some watercolor pencils that would be able to be used on things that I could mail, like cards and postcards and things like that, and not worry about it bleeding in the mail. And so the Inktense pencils were something I had my eye on, and they went on mega sale. And so I kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge to my husband to say like, hey, I told you about these and they're on sale. So he listened and here they are. So I was really excited to get them. I basically have never not loved something that I have gotten from Derwent. The set of 36 is a really nice, pretty rounded set in my opinion. I feel like there's a really good range of colors in here. I didn't immediately feel like I wanted to rush out and get anything to supplement it with. But I was really excited because on top of this, for Christmas, my sister, and Christmas and my birthday are 5 days apart, so like it all happens at once. But for Christmas, my sister got me the set of Derwent Inktense pan paints. And so I really wanted the full set of these to kind of go with the pencils so that I could do like, you know, pseudo mixed media things. And so here they are. And these guys are beautiful. There are some colors in here that are not in the pencil set, which is really exciting. And I will tell you that this little white pan of paint right here is fabulous. It is such a good opaque white. I'm really enjoying using it. These have been a lot of fun to play with. I really want to do some more things with them. So I'm hoping that I'll have a YouTube video up here at some point in 2022, at least one, maybe a few, where I'm playing with these guys. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. And I know that I am enjoying these products together. Basically, I love Derwent stuff. And there's never been a Derwent product that I really met that I didn't like. So these are two things that I was really excited to get. Okay, so something that's up next is something I asked my parents for Christmas. I specifically did ask for this because it was an Etsy purchase, and that is more Yuley watercolors. So if you've watched the channel, I did do a review of one of the Yuley watercolors palettes, and I really, really liked their color shift paints. So I asked my mom and dad to pick me up a set of their color shifting pearl paints. So that's what these are. It is 6 quarter pans, but with this kind of paint, it'll last a long time and go a long way. I don't know how well the camera is going to pick up the color shifting. There it is. Like if I go up like that, you can see how it color shifts. And then I also asked for the hologram dot card because I wanted to try the different holograms before maybe purchasing an entire half pan of hologram paint. So I have been swatching these out, and Jeannie from Yuley sent us 2 extra little half pans of fun paint that we've been, I just kind of had stuck in there and I've been using, but I'm going to do a full review on these paints and these paints on the channel upcoming, just because I know everybody is really interested in Jeannie's paints, and I think Jeannie is a fantastic Etsy shop, Yuley Watercolors. I really like her products, and so I am excited to play with these on something else that I got with some birthday money. Grab that next. And that is, move these over, zoom back out. Okay. A mixed media sketchbook that is black. So yes, I have been wanting a mixed media black sketchbook for a while, and I've done a lot of research, and my beautiful Stillman & Byrne Babies has a Nova series that is black mixed media paper. So it seems very similar to the white mixed media paper. It's just a black notebook. So I really am excited to try this. I'm gonna do a whole new series on the YouTube channel coming up here in the next few months, dedicated to working in this black notebook. So stay tuned for that, but I'm really excited. But this was something I bought with an Amazon gift card that I received at some point this year. I just have been hoarding my Amazon gift cards so that once I saw what I got for my birthday and Christmas, I could kind of go on and take money that I had saved up and use it for fun things to go with what I was able to be so graciously gifted for my birthday and Christmas. So that is also something that I was excited to have. Another thing I'm very excited to play with is a recommendation from one of my favorite YouTubers, Emma LaFave. Emma LaFave uses this Palette Perfect book and has referenced it many times on her YouTube channel. And it is basically just a book of swatches, a book of different palettes that you can use and that you can kind of set up in order to get some inspiration. And I just think this is the coolest idea in the whole wide world, and something that you can use when you don't know what kind of colors you want to use. And I really like the idea of staying to a curated palette. I think that is something that is a nice challenge that can make you grow as an artist. So I really was excited to get this book as a gift from a friend over the holidays. And I have just a couple more things to share with you. Let me grab the markers and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have 3 more types of markers that I picked up in the last couple of months. First up is the Arctic's Merry Christmas alcohol marker set in the Oros line. So in here you have a gold and silver metallic marker. Let me get them out of here so that we can see. There we go. So yeah, here's the swatch card. So you have a gold and silver metallic marker pen. And then you have 10 alcohol markers, and there's the colors. I'll grab one so that you can see the nibs. So there is what was in the set, like that. And then the Arctic's Oros, one side is a bullet nib, or I'm sorry, one side is a chisel nib, a really nice crisp chisel nib actually. And the other side is a brush tip. So very similar to a Copic sketch marker. These brush nibs are more similar to the Ohuhu style of markers, but I didn't have any Arctic's markers and I wanted to see how different they were from like Ohuhu. And so I grabbed this set. It was like a really good deal on Amazon. I think it was only 15 or 16 bucks and I had Amazon money. So I used a little bit of my Amazon money to grab this nice set, and there's nice blending colors in here. And so I just thought it would be like a really perfect opportunity to play with the Arctic's markers. The next set of markers that I picked up were the Blick Illustrator markers. This is different from the Studio line of markers. I do not believe they sell these open stock, but Blick had these on mega sale at some point when I was purchasing something else. And so this was a little bit of an impulse buy, not gonna lie to you. And so this is the Illustrator marker. It is a chisel nib, and I think it's a brush nib. Yeah, there's a brush nib here. This brush nib is again similar to the Arctic's brush nibs, but these have very vibrant colors. And again, I wanted a set that allowed me to do some blending tests, but I also could use with other marker sets to kind of see what's what about this particular set of markers. I think it's going to work really nicely with my Ohuhus and my Copics, and they're all going to be one big happy family. So I was just testing a couple of different more budget-friendly brands of markers here with these 2 different boxes, and we can do a test if you guys are interested in that. I can do a little swatch test and a little blending tests with these versus different brands. Maybe we'll do like a primary color challenge or something. That could be really fun. So let me know in the comments below if that's something that you would like to do. Okay, these were a complete impulse buy. So this is the most recent thing that I picked up, because if you watch the Scrawler Box video, which I'm going to link in the description below if you did not watch it, Scrawler Box sent us 4 Caron pigment deco brush markers, these 4. So they sent me these 4, and I'll tell you right now that move over, Posca, move over, because there's a new sheriff in town, and these Caron deco brush pigment brush markers, I said brush marker too many times, these Caron pigment deco brush markers are all that and a bag of chips. I love them. So I couldn't resist it. I had to have the whole basic set. So since I knew that I liked them, I went over to Marker Universe and I bought the rest of the basic set. So I have the rest of them. So now we have the whole basic set of 12. I'm very excited to play with these. If you guys would like a full review on this basic set, let me know in the comments below. I will say kudos to Marker Universe, because I bought the markers and we were missing turquoise. It did not come. I emailed them and said, hey, I paid for a turquoise marker and it's not in here. I'm sure it was just a mistake. No big thing. And they emailed me the same day, like literally minutes later. And they were like, sorry about that. Our mistake. We will get it in the mail to you today. And it came in like 48 hours. So shout out to Marker Universe, because they did me a really nice job by fixing that problem so that I would have the whole set to talk to you today about. So that's the last thing in our art haul, I think. Oh no, one more thing. There's one more thing that came in the mail today. I lied. These are not the most recent thing in the art haul. I had one more set of things I wanted to buy on Amazon, and it's kind of a womp-womp situation. I want to show you what happened. So let me grab it, and I will show you. So again, we all know how much I love Derwent everything. Every time Derwent makes something new, I want it. I need to have it. So these are fine art charcoal blocks. They are big and chunky, and I know that they are water soluble, so I wanted to have them because I thought it would be really fun to make charcoal washes or try to do some like granulating watercolor effects with charcoal. So I bought these, and this is how they came today, kids. Womp womp. I think I can fix it, but like this sanguine one is like totally broken. Like, let me just make a mess of my hands by pulling it out to show you how broken it is. And like it just got everywhere. So I'm gonna have to like look at that. It's just like it's all over all of them. So I'm gonna have to dust them off before we can do like any sort of review or swatching of these, but I do think it can be fixed. I probably could send this back to Amazon, but to be honest with you, that's a lot of work, and I wasn't really going to use them by picking them up anyway, so I think it'll be fine now that they're like sitting here and housed and everything. It happens. It's not like it's that big of a deal, but there are 6 colors in here. They are hard to see, but they are sanguine, violet, sepia, black, ochre, and white. And I'm gonna clean those off and get them swatched, and we will be able to play with those another day on the channel. But I did just get these in the mail, and I am excited for them because, like I said, they have big ones that are graphite too, but I have the Graphitint pan paints, so I don't think that I would benefit from having the XL Graphitints as much as the XL charcoals, just because I like to kind of have different mediums and play with different things. So I got the charcoals in place of the XL graphites because I wanted to see how water-soluble charcoal would go and what it would do. So we're going to do that at some point here on the channel, and hopefully you look forward to that. So I got a ton of different products here, and I think that for today, for this video, I am going to do either a postcard or a background with these Derwent products with the Inktense and pans and paints. But stay tuned because all of these products will be featured in videos throughout this year. So I'm going to send you to a time lapse now of some fun painting joy, and I hope that you enjoy it. Okay, so here is our finished piece for today. I used the Derwent paint pans and the Inktense pencils, the Derwent Inktense paint pans and the pencils, and I used one Prismacolor white pencil for just a couple small things, and I signed with this. But other than that, it was all Inktense, and I had such a fun time doing this. This is a postcard, and it says Hello Spring, and we'll mail it off to somebody, which will be really fun. I'm definitely overworked the cup, not 100% happy with how the cup turned out, but the florals were great. And in general, making this piece of art was a whole lot of fun because the Inktense paint pans, when you use that white ink that they have, it's almost a little bit like gouache. So this white paint can be mixed with other colors to make things more muted or lighter, and it does layer a little bit over the other colors. So it's a little bit like in between watercolor, ink, gouache. It's kind of a fun experiment to do. And then adding the pencils to get finer and small details in there was just really awesome. And I am gonna really enjoy playing with these two sets of art supplies together because they're meant to go together and they do work together really well. So that was really fun today. I'm sure you're going to see these come out again on the channel. I hope you enjoyed seeing my art haul today. Like I said, this is my one time of year, Christmas and my birthday, where, you know, a lot of people are very generous to me. And so I just kind of wanted to give you guys a heads up on the different things that I got this year, because that will be a lot of what 2022 focuses on this channel, is some of those fun products that we got. I feel like between that and the scrawler boxes, that's pretty much going to be what we're going to be doing in 2022. So hopefully you'll join us. Hopefully you're excited to see some of these products used. Which ones are you most excited about? Tell me in the comments below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that this inspired you to make some artsy bits yourself, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.